Virgo, welcome to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have your mid-November love reading here. Just so you know, Virgo, this is a general reading and may not resonate for every single Virgo out there. So if you find that you don't resonate, go ahead and try your sun, moon, or rising sign, any of those three, to see if you do. Cross watchers, keep in mind that sometimes the energies can be for you rather than the person you're watching for. So make sure you're applying the energies how they fit. So this is for Virgo. What is going on with Virgo? What do they need to know? What is going on in their love life? What is going on between them and their person? Please help me guide Virgo for their highest good. Alright, so we're starting off here with free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Right? So this is an energy of us freeing ourselves from a situation. Okay, so this could be a relationship, it could be a living situation, or a work environment, something like that. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. With this energy coming through, I feel from a lot of you, you may already be separated from your person. This can also represent physical separation, so there being a distance between the two of you. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so this is a commitment energy coming through. You and your person could be married, or maybe you talked about getting married, or maybe that was the plan in the future you had with this person. You saw them as someone you wanted to tie the knot with. Please clarify this reading for Virgo. What's going on in their situation? This is for Virgo. Alright, so on the bottom of the deck here we have the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands is a very attractive individual. This is someone who turns heads. They get noticed wherever they go. They're very charismatic and outgoing. Also, they tend to be a social butterfly of sorts, okay? With this energy coming out, I feel that your person is very much attracted to you, okay? They see you as this beautiful Queen of Wands. You may have a lot of fire energy in your chart, or your person could have a lot of fire energy. I have the Eight of Pentacles. Now the Eight of Pentacles is someone who is hard at work. They're very focused on something and completing some kind of task or improving a skill of some sort. Okay, so this can represent an energy of someone being really, really busy at this time. Maybe they have a heavy workload. Okay, this can represent perhaps someone who is taking a training program, or they're in college or something, and they're just very, very busy. I have the Five of Wands. Now the Five of Wands represents conflict, fighting. It can represent game playing as well, okay, and competition. In the reverse position, however, this is resolving any kind of conflict that we've had with somebody, not wanting to play games or fool around, things like that. Also not wanting to compete with other people. I have Death. Now death is all about transformation, so some major changes are coming for this connection here. This can also represent some kind of ending that took place, okay? So perhaps you and your person have experienced an ending, because I do have this coming out, you know, right underneath the separation energy. I have the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups is a very loving, gentle individual. This is someone who loves with their whole being. They're very intuitive. They can sometimes even be a bit psychic. All right, in the reverse position, this can represent someone who feels like their loving energy is not being reciprocated. So it can represent someone who's kind of pulled away into their shell. This energy is represented by water signs, so you could be having a lot of water energy in your chart, or your person could have a lot of water energy in their chart. So yeah, there's someone here who's feeling that their love here is not being reciprocated, and it's kind of caused them to pull away within themselves. Occasionally, in the lower polarity of this energy, when it's in the reverse, it can represent someone who's being a little bit manipulative, so look out for that. I have the Lovers in the reverse. Now, the Lovers is represented by Gemini, so you could be involved with the Gemini. In the reverse position, this represents a separation. Normally, the Lovers is a divinely guided connection, often a soulmate or possibly a twin flame connection. In the reverse position, there's something that has come between the two of you that is causing you to go in different directions at this time. I have the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles represents work, working together, cooperating towards a common goal. I do have this coming out right underneath the Eight of Pentacles, and that's another card all about work. So I do feel like there is someone who is very much focused on their goals and ambitions. They may be very, very busy at this time. Maybe they have more than one job, or they're going to work and school, but they have like a full plate here. This card is also just about working together. All right, so I feel like there is someone here who is wanting to cooperate, wanting to work together towards a common goal with you. I have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is an energy of someone who is rushing in to fight for what they believe in. Okay, so there's someone who is rushing in, wanting to resolve some kind of conflict that has happened in this connection. This is a very fast-moving energy. This person may kind of just pop up out of the blue, wanting to sort things out with you. I have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles represents investment, investing our time and energy into something. It also represents waiting, because we have to be patient and wait for these pentacles to ripen for the plucking. In the reverse position, it can represent someone who feels like they've been waiting for a very long time, but have not seen any results, that their pentacles have not ripened. Okay, so I kind of feel like after some kind of ending has occurred here, I feel like someone has been waiting for this person to kind of rush in and sort things out here. But we feel like we've been waiting for quite a bit. I have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is notorious for cutting people off. This is someone who can be quite cold. So someone in this connection has gone cold, and I have this come out right underneath the King of Cups. Okay, so someone here feels like their loving energy isn't being reciprocated, and then we have the Queen of Swords who has gone cold and has cut this person off. All right, now it could be because this person perhaps was being manipulative in the past. Okay, there could have been jealousy issues, things like that. And then someone kind of, turned off their feelings here and cut off the other person. And I really feel like this individual is feeling that ice, okay? I have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is about our intuition, okay? And I do have an energy of someone who is very intuitive here. In the reverse position, it's kind of like this person may feel like they're kind of losing touch with you, Virgo. Sometimes in very strong connections, soulmate connections or twin flame connections, we have a telepathic bond with that person. With this card being in the reverse, I feel like this person feels like they're losing you in that sense. Like they can't feel you. They feel you growing distant and cold. This card is also about hidden knowledge and secrets. So with this card being in the reverse, there may be some kind of hidden information that comes to light. All right, I'm going to further clarify this reading with Island Time Wellness. Please clarify this reading for Virgo. What's going on in their situation? Whoa. So we have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. All right, so we have surprise invitation or meeting. Okay, and I have this along with the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is someone who can kind of pop out of the blue. So with these two energies coming out, I feel like this person may kind of just show up out of nowhere wanting to reconcile. Okay, with love on their mind, with this Cupid's arrow. This card does give me a little bit of Sagittarius vibes, so some of you could be involved with a Sagittarius. We have Girl with the Snake. Empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used. Enable boundaries. All right, but we have someone who has put up walls. Okay, the Queen of Swords can go quite cold. So I do feel that someone here has put up walls to protect themselves. They don't want to be manipulated. They don't want to be used. Okay, because we do have empath narcissist paradigm. So there could have been someone who was acting selfishly, only thinking about their own needs, and kind of, you know, sucking the life out of the empath in this connection. We have the Chaser. Chaser and codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issue. All right, now this is a twin flame dynamic. Okay, I do have an energy here that can represent twin flames. Okay, so if you know that you're in a twin flame connection, this is representing that push-pull energy that twin flames often experience, where one person runs in one direction and leaves the other person to chase after them. And I have this coming out right on top of this death energy. So after some kind of ending, it's leaving the other person to chase after them. I have Palm Tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Yes, that is what the Queen of Swords is looking for. Some form of stability. Not accepting any game playing or silliness of that kind. She is very serious. Okay, will only accept truth and honesty. I have Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. All right, so someone I feel may be considering moving on from this connection. This card can also represent some kind of travel. So perhaps, again, you and your person may be living at a distance. Sometimes this can represent a physical separation. We have healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. I really like this energy because this is kind of taking a step back and really considering what direction to go in and what is healthiest for you. Is this connection healthy for you? You may love this person, but this is kind of thinking rationally with the Queen of Swords energy and really considering if this is the connection that is best for you. And for some of you, that may be that perhaps the two of you just need some time apart to heal, or for some of you, this may be going in a completely new direction with this Boat energy. We have the Butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. All right, so we have healing. This card represents transformation, and we have Death energy, which also represents transformation. Okay, so two cards representing some major changes here. So you and your person could go your separate ways for a period of time and go through some kind of soul growth. For some of you, this change and this growth that the two of you go through may find you reunite later on in the future. And for others of you, you may decide that the healthy choice for you is to move on. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Skies love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Please clarify this reading for Virgo. What's going on in their situation? This is for Virgo. Okay, so we have you deserve better than me. Okay, so this person is feeling that perhaps they haven't treated you right, and they're aware of it. And they feel that that you deserve better than how they've been treating you. This can also represent someone who is struggling with ego issues and self-worth. We have I need time. Okay, so like I was saying, for some of you, you may decide that perhaps the two of you need some time to heal and to go through some kind of soul growth before reuniting. Okay, but this is just addressing that here, that they need time in this situation. And we have, I am so sorry. Okay, so regret, remorse, knowing that they've hurt you. Please clarify this reading for Virgo. What's going on in their situation? I feel like I ruined everything. Now this is an energy of kind of feeling like maybe perhaps it's too late to turn back around. Feeling like they've caused too much damage. And then we have this is the end. All right, so I have two cards here that represent an ending that has taken place. I feel for some of you, perhaps you will decide that this connection has come to an end and maybe you're going off in a different direction. And then we have, there is so much I want to tell you. Okay, and like I was saying earlier, this person may show up out of the blue to come communicate with you and wanting to hash things out, even if it's not for the two of you to get back together, but more just to kind of like, you know, peacefully close out this connection so there's no animosity between the two of you. But this person has a lot that they want to open up about, because we also have the High Priestess, which represents some kind of hidden information. So this person is holding on to something that they want to get off their chest and want to discuss with you. So for some of you, this person may kind of come out of the blue wanting to have this discussion. All right, Virgo, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.